Welcome back. We are in pursuit of Alhazred. After his plan to marry the fake Casima failed due to the intervention of King Caliphin and Queen Alaria, brought back from the dead by us, of course.
Alexander, be careful, Alhazred has a sword!
Shut up, wench! Shamir Shamazel! Get in here!
Here I am, Master!
It's about time, you bumbling fool! How could you let him follow me?
Well, there were the guard dogs, Master, and then...
Never mind! Just kill him! Kill him now!
As you wish, Master.
Uh-oh.
Razzle, dazzle, snap and snazzle.
Jollo.
Alexander, I did it! I swapped the lamps! Here, quick, take it!
Bless you, Jollo. I knew you could do it. Now get clear, friend.
No arguments there, my lord. Good luck!
What fortuitous timing! If you didn't give Jollo the replica of the lamp, by the way, you could still use the mint, but using the lamp means that we can get the genie for ourselves, which is much better, of course.
Shamir Shamazel, hold your spells. I am your master now. I order you to go back into your lamp.
How did you get my lamp? You thief! You've ruined me!
My lamp! Oh, thank Valhalla! I hated working for that loathsome creature. I already feel his nastiness leaving me. How I've longed for a master like you. I've got a new master. I've got a new master.
Ooh, there goes the lamp. Oops.
So you are a thief as well, Alexander. Stealing the lamp was very clever, I'll grant you that. But I am the master thief. Face my sword if you dare. The man left standing shall have the lamp.
So shall it be, Alhazred. I don't need the genie to deal with a coward like you.
The only weapon inside is that ceremonial sword.
Inspiration, Alexander fixes upon the only weapon in sight.
Zounds! This sword must weigh a ton.
Good. Then you shall only fail sooner, my prince.
No, we won't.
So, the mouse would bite?
This mouse shall bite, as you shall soon see. Or should I say, soon feel?
Ha! You can barely lift that sword, my prince. Better to lay it down now. I promise to dispatch you with little pain.
A tempting offer, but I think I'll wait and see what this sword can do.
Suit yourself.
I like that they just resort to punching each other. Casima's free again.
Alexander's arms start to tremble under the effort of wielding the huge sword. His muscles are nearing exhaustion.
Ha! And so it ends.
Not if I can help it, you murderer!
Casima thrusts the small dagger into Alhazred's shoulder with all her might.
You dare raise a finger to me? You will regret that, princess.
I don't think so. Doink. And he's knocked out, and we win again.
Cosima! Are you all right?
I'm fine, Alexander. I was just so afraid for you.
There's no need to fear anymore, Princess.
Yes, I know. How can I ever repay you? For myself, for my kingdom.
It was not in me to let harm come to you. Can you find it in you, Princess, to give me more than your gratitude?
Alexander, what are you saying?
I love you, Cosima. Would you ever consider... Do you think you could... marry me?
Could you ever have doubted it, my prince?
And they kiss again. And get interrupted again.
Oh! Guards!
Princess Cosima, are you well?
I'm quite well, thank you. Please take Abdul and put him in the dungeon. See to it that he gets a doctor.
Yes, Majesty.
I love how dazed he looks here. Let's see how the wedding goes this time. 1 week later...
Cosima and Alexander ask Captain Saladin to perform their wedding ceremony. Saladin is honored to do so.
On this historical day of great joy in the land of the Green Isles, we witness the union of Cosima, beloved princess of this realm, and Alexander, Prince of Daventry. Do you, Prince Alexander of Daventry, take Princess Cosima to be your wife, to love and to cherish for as long as you both shall live?
I do.
And do you, Princess Cosima of the land of the Green Isles, take Prince Alexander to be your husband, to love and to cherish for as long as you both shall live?
I do.
Do you have a ring?
I have Alexander's royal insignia ring.
Very good. Please place the ring on Cosima's finger. Who gives this bride to be wed?
Her mother and I willingly give our daughter's hand in wedlock.
Who will speak for the groom?
I will. Alexander's mother and I recognize his marriage to Princess Cosima with glad hearts, and sanction this union.
Then, Alexander and Cosima, I now pronounce you man and wife. You may kiss the bride.
Hooray! Hooray! Hooray!
Much better turnout this time.
Congratulations, my children. I have an important question for you both. Please hear me.
Yes, sire?
Alexander, I welcome you into our family with open arms. I placed trust in Alhazred because I so badly wanted a son and a husband for my beloved daughter. I was wrong. But you are true and good, Alexander. You have proven yourself to all my people.
Thank you, sire.
Olaria and I have been through much. Even though we have returned to our kingdom, I do not think we are able to reign again. Will you two consider the crown? I know as king and queen, you can heal this small kingdom from all the damage that Alhazred has inflicted upon it.
Oh, Father.
Why, I'm honored. What do you think, Cosima?
I love my homeland, Alexander. I would be happy to stay and serve it all my days.
Father, I believe I'm needed here. Would you be very disappointed if...
Son, you must follow your destiny. I do believe the land of the Green Isles needs you. You'll be a magnificent king, though dearly missed in Daventry.
Then I accept.
Oh, my boy, what a man you've become. And how I will miss you.
Don't worry, Mother. With Shamir's powers, we'll be able to visit often. I'm not about to forget my family.
Congratulations, Alexander. I'm so proud of you.
Thank you, dear sister.
Oh, Alexander, I'm so glad. Between the return of my beloved parents and our new reign, you've made me so happy.
I'm glad I could make up for some of your suffering, my beautiful wife.
Congratulations, King Alexander. When we return home to Daventry, your crew will be glad to hear that their battle at sea was worthwhile in bringing forth a new monarch.
We were so worried when your men arrived home without you, son. I'm so thankful that you are safe and happy.
And I am as grateful that my crew did not pay for my driven heart.
You have only brought us all good fortune, sire. With Shamir saved and his power used for good, reuniting the islands will be far easier. He has already repaired the ferry. Your road will be easier now that the islands are no longer feuding. Already the wounds are starting to heal.
Yes, my love. Discovering the island's stolen treasures has done more to bring peace to this land than anything else. It is now clear that Alhazred had Shamir steal each of the island's most valued treasures, then blame the thefts on others to cause the islands to hate each other.
Now let us celebrate our good fortune. The evil that has plagued this land is done, and a new reign begins. Long live King Alexander and Queen Cassima.
Long live King Alexander! Long live Queen Cassima! Long live the land of the Green Isles! Hooray! 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 And that's truly the end. And it's a much more satisfying ending than what we got in the short path too. The ending can actually vary depending on your decisions, more than just whether or not you took the short or long path. If you didn't befriend Jolo, he looks concerned during the wedding rather than happy. And if you didn't save Shamir, which is possible even in the long path, Alexander's family won't be present, and obviously neither will Shamir. If you didn't give the ring to Cassima, Alexander will give it to her during the wedding rather than the other way around, and if you didn't get the ring back from the pawn shop at all, there will be no ring during the wedding. Finally, if you didn't find and look at all 4 stolen treasures, the islands will still be feuding, so their leaders won't be present for the ending either. If you play these games back to back like I've been doing, the contrast between King's Quest V and 6 simply couldn't be greater. This time, all the pieces fit together perfectly to create a true masterpiece. The graphics are great as ever, with great atmospheric locations and designs. The music is truly outstanding as well. Sierra has a lot of great soundtracks, but this one is in a league of its own. It can be counted among the best video game soundtracks ever. The story is basically a retreat of King's Quest II in some ways, but the execution is much better. This is largely thanks to the excellent writing by Jane Jensen. The good dialogue and memorable characters manage to elevate the fairly standard story. It also helps that we've got some actually good voice acting this time around to serve the dialogue. It's also not quite as random as some of the previous games, as much of what happens in the game is the direct result of the vizier's actions. He was the one who caused the islands to feud and told them to try to kill us. That, plus the frequent appearances by Shamir Shemazel, makes Alhazred's presence felt through the entire game, making him easily the most effective antagonist in the series, though still not as intimidating as Manhattan in my opinion, though that may have something to do with how old I was when I first played King's Quest III. Game isn't perfect, of course. There are still many random deaths, though at least there's usually some kind of indication of what will kill you before it actually does, and many of the deaths are actually quite funny. You can still make the game unwinnable by forgetting an item somewhere, but because the puzzles are more logical and have better hints, it's much easier to figure out what you missed and where to get it. And you rarely have to go back very far, especially because the areas where you can get stuck, which is the catacombs, the castle and the land of the dead, are fairly self-contained. The end result of all that is a game that, while maybe not perfect, is just undeniably great. It's one of the true classics of the genre and a very, very enjoyable game. I like it a lot, in case you couldn't tell yet. But it is not the end of the King's Quest saga. Join me next time for King's Quest VII, The Princeless Bride.